Hey everyone there on Facebook Live, Tim here, coach and co-founder of the Extraordinary Life Revolution with my beautiful partner, Ness, who is having some time with the family in Melbourne while I'm here in Perth, and it's becoming a hot one. I've just finished a run here and it's set for 38 degrees here, which is pretty warm, so I thought I'd get out a bit earlier and get a run in before it gets too hot. So I'm a bit sweaty, as you might be able to see there, but today I want to share with you in this video, this Facebook Live, and ask you a question. Is respect earned or given? And this topic came across because I had a great conversation and caught up with a great mate for dinner the other evening. And you know, Mike, if you're listening or watching, you know, shout out to you, mate. Thanks for being such a great mate. We've been mates since primary school, and we had a really good conversation. And it went into, is respect given or earned? And it was a great conversation that we spoke in and around for about 30 minutes, and it was really, I guess, a great understanding to get into someone I deeply, you know, trust and admire and respect, his thought process on that exact topic, you know, around respect. He comes from a military background, so obviously he's got some beliefs in and around that. And the question I've got for you, and I'd love to hear your response, so comment below, is respect earned or given? And depending on what you believe will depend on a lot of the actions that you take in your life and how you relate to people. You know, if you're like me, there's times that you want respect, and we all do, I think, at a deep desire and evolutionary level. We need to be respected, because if we're not respected in some way, shape or form, that could mean the difference between surviving or not. So I think it's really important to sort of unpack this conversation in and around respect, because a lot of us, I find, you know, whether it's with our partner, whether it's with family members, maybe with work colleagues, just other people that we interact with, we do want that respect. And have you ever thought, well, they're disrespecting me, or they're just not respecting me to the level that I deserve? If you've had any of those inner dialogues, and I know I have plenty of times, then you're in this mentality of respect needs to be earned. So back to my conversation with my great mate. And initially his thought was in and around, well, it needs to be earned. And then as we started having a bit back and forth conversation and digging a little bit deeper, we both came to the realization, and this is my belief and his, that respect is actually given. When you can give respect, then others will respect you over time. Not everybody, and that's okay, you move on from those people. But having the mentality of respect needs to be earned puts you above people, that, hey, they've got to prove themselves for me in order for me to show them respect. And I believe that it's given. I believe that when you give respect and you come from kindness and you come from compassion and empathy, that, hey, no matter who they are, what they've done or not done, that they're worthy of respect. And, you know, the jury's still out on, do you take respect away? And I'm no Mother Teresa or Dalai Lama, but I do believe initially it's given. And whatever's happening in your life, whatever challenges you're going through, and if they're people challenges, there's a really good, I guess, understanding, a really good lesson from this video here today is, are you expecting that respect, or does that respect need to be earned? Because if it needs to be earned, then you're always going to be looking at, well, are they earning my respect? Are they earning my respect? And therefore, what that actually is doing, let me get this sun so it's visible. What that's actually doing is saying, well, you're not good enough until I deem you so, and you're putting the control in their hands, because how will you know if they respect you or not? We've got all these unconscious rules. So what I found, and halfway through this discussion with my great mate, it sort of hit me that, hey, if you've got the belief, if you've got the attitude that respect needs to be earned in some way, shape or form, then you're putting the control in the outside world. You're putting the control to them to say, hey, you need to act like this, be like this, or do this in order for me to give you the respect. Rather than owning the respect, owning it, firstly respecting yourself, and then giving it freely, which means then you're in control. You're in control of the way you're living, the way you operate and relate to others, and having that mindset of, hey, respect's actually given. I respect this person for all of who they are and for all of not who they're not, and I'm going to give respect. And that's sort of the lesson from this video is, do you believe that respect is earned, or do you believe respect is given? And myself and my great mate Mike both come to the conclusion it's actually given. And if you're unsure, ask yourself, those people who are nearest and dearest to you, those people that you love most in your life, is it your spouse or your kids or close friends or family, whoever it is, do you have a mentality they need to earn my respect? or do you actually give respect? And this was a bit of a light bulb for him when we spoke in and around that, you know, his wife and kid and those that he loves most, he actually gives respect to. And so do I. Sometimes I fall down and I'm getting these negative sort of charged patterns of they're not respecting me. And it moves you into suffering, it moves you into pain. It gets you right back into the crux of your ego where life's against you and everyone's against you, rather than coming back to a place that, hey, it's an obligation, it's a responsibility, it's my opportunity here to give respect to others. That doesn't mean you've got to be their biggest fan all the time, but give respect, because it's going to set you up for a happier life, a more meaningful life, more purpose-driven life, an extraordinary life, when you can cultivate that belief that respect is actually given, not earned. And I hope this has been valuable to you. And I'll leave you this great quote by Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, that says, "Show respect to those even when they don't deserve it, not as a show of their character, but a show of your character," something along those lines. And I just love that. I read that probably once a week, that, hey, just show respect to others. It shows a strong character when you can do that. Give respect, and in turn, you'll receive more respect. So that's my message to you today here on this video, on this Facebook Live. Thanks for joining me. If you jumped on, I'd love to hear your thoughts. So comment below. And if you want to find out more about what I'm up to and myself and Ness, my gorgeous partner, are up to, head over to timandness.com.au/join revolution. I'll drop it in the comments below. And sign up to get the best tips, tools, training, strategies, inspiration, motivation, all about creating an extraordinary life and unlocking your highest potential, because that's what we're really passionate about. And and I'm really grateful just to be able to spread this message and to be here and be able to, hopefully give some value out there and inspire a few of you to start giving respect rather than earning it. That's it from me, wherever you're watching. Thanks again and have a great day. Bye for now.